I don't know, but I know what that's what I did, but Look at my phone. I might turn it off a little longer. When you turn it back on, 3 seconds. Oh, I'm turning off my notifications. Yeah. Photos. I'm on. No, let's search. I don't need to search myself. One sec. Yes, I can. Something else. What he actually got? She got it really good. That thing is blonde. I didn't know what I'm getting. I'm sure it's the best I'm getting. So, I need my longer cord back. Which one? Which one? Try again. Sure, it's that one. Ow! Okay. Number one. Don't play with toys. I think so. Don't pinch you. I think so. I won't mop you down. That comes with me. Oh, no. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. Got some those wanted. Okay. Now it says you only have to do a certain amount to activate the Nightfall protocol, but you end up it brings you back and you have to do them all anyway. And I want to get all the upgrades for when we do the new game plus walkthrough. I want that. I'm not sure. Sure what I want. I don't really use. Oh yeah, sure. Health. This. No, it's useless. They want HP. For this, is that a full combat? No. Probably should get the sample on the gun version, but whatever. Oh, I didn't change my skin. Oh, whatever. We'll do that later in the stream. We will change our skin. Let's do this. No, not those yet.
That tortured creature was once a man, Dr. Kirk Langstrom. There must be a cause for this transformation. His lab might hold the answer.
Proceed with caution, sir. The creature will be hiding in familiar surroundings.
Not Batman. I think it was the last night mentioned the streamer. Last name beat again.
You're the dumbass who doesn't understand how fractions work. Fractions? It's not about fractions, it's about sounding cool. All I'm saying is that he's got one face. One. It's just two halves. You know, I don't think I've ever killed a firefighter before. Really? That's right.
Extra mission, but we gotta do a man badge. Is our now on. I'm going to do a special guest. That's a special guest. And the special guest for today's stream is Man Bat. We have him right here. Good old fashioned Man Bat. He is today's special guest. So we will all treat him with respect, and he might be back in a later stream of some other game. Then you can only use someone who want to use a special guest. So we're definitely going to get a whole bunch of repeats. But till we get to the
So,
page, man.
honey, go on. Tell them what you've done.
Hello, world.
No, that's
Go on. Just be yourself.
Okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule.
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So what we've done is merged the DNA of Desmodus rotundus, the vampire bat, into the human chain. This breakthrough it will prevent and cure deafness in all humanity. How was that?
Perfect, sweetie.
Are you getting this on?
I think so. Is the red light on? Kurt? Honey, are you okay? Oh my God! I'm so proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
It's the worst thing to happen.
Hello, world.
Go on.
Yes, man, that
Be
always
yourself.
Okay.
streams. So all
Full
the
genetic
other
resplicing
special
was a
guests.
success. The recombinant molecule.
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So what we've done.
blunt trauma to the head. Langstrom had no idea what he was doing.
The vampire bat into the human chain. This breakthrough will prevent.
There's a computer. Maybe it contains some answers. This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research.
Oh, I hate this. This is the worst. I forget how to use it.
Mixing his DNA with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well. If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the man-bat's signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA.
No. No. Okay. Oh, God. Oh. I'm sorry. Okay. What? Oh.
That's it. I've created a clean DNA sample. Now all I need to do is make him take his medicine.
See? Nothing but her just
Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
No one knows this city better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
I'll tell you when they come to us.
It's your destiny.
Think about it.
How's that?
Perfect. But it's really hard to get to the stand.
Are you getting this, honey?
I think so. Is the red light on?
Stand up. It won't be fun. Oh, you don't think so? You don't think so? Yeah.
Honey, are you okay?
Okay. I am thinking. Okay, sticking with things to hold your breath. Where are we listening for the band? We can get a start with some of these. Perfect.
I'm going to investigate the body I found overlooking Divinity Churchyard. There's a killer at large. Stuff.
Also, when we're going to the city,
Yeah, I checked out the phase crew way back. It looks a bit different now.
why is this? Should we take this out over here?
Capital gone, night gone. That stroke's not gonna last. Bastards keep us here.
Alfred, I found a mutilated body, but this isn't the one Cash told me about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of her kidneys.
Just one. Oh god.
A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's calloused knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died.
This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Do I want mission?
Jack thinks he had some genius hacker working in his group. Just our luck.
Time to find the commander and shut this place down.
Best idea from the commander for this.
Sir, it appears your attack has alerted the militia's new commander, following the Arkham Knight's disappearance. He's a rather belligerent sort, broadcasting a demand to speak with you via open channel.
Then give him what he wants.
Very good, sir.
It's good to see you again, Batman. It's been a while.
Slade.
Codename's Deathstroke, and I'm on the job now. As I recall, you once said that I didn't worry you, but our mutual friend, the Arkham Knight, he says different. He sought me out, said I was the toughest bastard you ever went toe-to-toe with.
The Knight's gone, Slade. You're a merc without a job.
Not exactly. I took payment in advance on this one, and that makes me professionally obliged to finish this.
Oh my god.
Factory, lay low. Exfil by morning. Good thing we had contingency plans.
Run it. So difficult.
If we catch them, no reason we can't have a little fun before we hand them over.
Come on, girl.
Damn, that's gotta hurt!
gonna do as long as I can. I'm really gonna
The commander's here somewhere. I need to find him and shut this checkpoint down.
I'm not sure I'm doing the rest of that. This is our first special guest, so I'll definitely make it work. I'm thinking maybe stay out with the matters more.
When I tell you idiots to hold a position, I mean hold it!
So idiots. That's
So, who's Robin? Does Bruce Wayne have a kid or something?
no. Yes. Oh my god, what are you? Are you coming this way, right?
I administered the antidote, but it wasn't enough. I need to track him down and check him again.
How much time does it? Really enough. I know it does. But I'm pretty sure that.
You know what? I don't care if it's a tank or a car anymore. So long as I never see it again.
Man, that dumb.
Batman there, engage!
I didn't get it done because I didn't do that special. Should be around here somewhere. Yes. How do I do the marker? No.
Come on now, detective. The challenge beneath Elliot's memorial still awaits your dim-witted delegation.
Okay.
Please don't force me to demonstrate that the popular belief that cats have 9 lives is mere superstition.
You should get mad at me. You're shooting at me. Remember, I have to come back to you. I think I need to.
You had enough yet, Buck? Speak up, we can't hear you. You won't win. You make it sound like you're still in the fight. This game is over, pal. You're finished. The whole city's gone under. There's not a damn thing you or anyone can do about it. Look around. Everyone's gone. Yeah, damn. These streets are ours. Not even the cops want to mess with us. Honest, they know what's good for him. I think we hurt his feelings. He looks upset. I know what we can do.
You're a special guest. You must be here. Yeah. What?
Cash, I've captured Dr. Langstrom and administered the cure. I need you to prep an isolation chamber. I'm bringing him in.
Sure thing. I'll get right on. Why we bring all these cities in on the that little guy, wild cards, all. cheap. This town's better off covering gas. There's a king there we're gonna depose or kill, maybe. Look, if I just shoot who they say.
Just when I think I've seen it all. He gonna be okay.
Physically, yes.
Where's Francine? Where is she?
She's dead, Kirk.
Oh. She can't be. I just... What have I done?
The serum, it changed you. You lost control.
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Nobody said this was my secret.
Gotham streets will be washed clean with the blood of the evil.
Taking that mask off was a big mistake. Now you're just a man, Bruce.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
He's gonna get us. No chance. Speak up, we can't hear you. You won't win. What have you done with him? What about when you were worrying about yourself? I'm not letting these animals get away.
Oh no. I have to do this, I can't do it.
You're better than this.
Yeah, no, bad. I'm not do this I'll do this. So like maybe no round. in the world. Come on, let's go forward.
Cover your way. What's your weapon?
There's no another performer.
Don't think you're winning, Batman. You're just fighting yourself closer to death.
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore. Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing whatever grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. I control these. That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself. I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage. Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop? Very good, Dark Knight. Again! Careful now, Batman. You didn't go to all the trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it. Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrapped. Careful, Detective. I'd like the car to be working when I'm done with it. No, Batman, you can't grind through solid objects. It's really basic physics. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure. Careful, detective. I'd like the car to be working when I'm done. No, Batman, you can't write from solid objects. It's really basic physics. An expertly executed failure. Come now, detective. A trained monkey could complete this course completely, assuming I am trained naturally. Such a pity I couldn't show you the Riddler mobile. It's bigger, faster, several times more aesthetically pleasing than your vehicle. It's in the shop. Have you noticed, Batman? The walls of inevitability are closing in. Oh, Batman. Don't make me come down there and show you how it's done. Come on, detective. It's a linear course. Careful, Dark Knight. That car has some value, even if you don't. Feeling claustrophobic, detective?
Yeah.
Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, detective. A stain on my floor. I can see it, detective. You're miscalculating corners, swerving through straights. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure. Do you even know what a racing line is? What happens when an unstoppable force meets an unredeemable idiot? Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Okay.
Oh, good. The fun part.
No. Row 4.
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
Row 4. Okay. Row 4 right there. Row 4 would be...
And here we go.
Please be the right one. Oh my god, first try.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions. I must say, say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
If it does take the longest, I'm gonna do like at least two, if not three. At least two, not three or more. If it does take loose, I think a video.
Riddler's trial's in Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control. I doubt he'll be playing games much longer.
Heaven knows how his insanity has manifested itself this time.
I got this time.
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight, what a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one.
One thing I need to do something. I messed it up. I think that's like the basic idea, and I messed it up there. The wall, you don't want to hit the wall. I messed up, but I know what to do. This is the one I was saying. If it's this one, I'm gonna rage.
That's two down, Detective. Do be careful of the death trap en route to the next one.
Maybe one shot.
Bat, the only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel.
That one time I messed up that launch. And of course, oh, and
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
Please.
Come on, Batman. It's not that hard. The stakes are just incredibly high.
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die.
Most of the time, I'm pretty sure it's okay. Oh, we're good, another one shot.
Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
There's a lot of there's we'll do it, why not? Maybe take the rest of the time. That may take that long. But if we have time left, that'll be the last bit I think we do.
I'm going back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
Oh, I forgot. I'm talking to Josh. I should have spammed that.
So has the man taken care of his Arkham Knight punks yet?
Arkham Knight. So about me. Arkham Knight.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Greetings to my costume contestant. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
To mention it. The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt.
What? Oh, it goes down, up. I mean, just one there.
Hey, don't shove.
No, wrong. Wrong. This is
Move over, would you?
oopsies. No, it's Selena. X-Men. No, we don't have that. I did it.
Congratulations to the defendedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities. of Batman. I built a highly efficient production line. Efficient.
If you touch the ground, that she gets that.
All the danger of battle combined with all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me after. Thank me. You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you. Riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
We'll go for another half hour with this stream. No more realistic.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
Maybe I can beat it before. Now, during the No Game Plus, I'm going to beat all these with the Joker. So that I'm trying to send it now. Now, kind of reach the hour mark. So I'm going to do a few, at least one more thing. We'll do, I don't like that one. Fine.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I'm very confident.
Definitely that tomorrow. It's much longer. Yes, I'm probably looking at it. I think 20 that need to be
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective, and I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect.
Oh no. Oh no. You know what? Usually I want to end it before the hour mark, but I can't do this. Not in how my state of mind. So what I'll do is I will end this here. Oh yes, I'll end this stream here, guys. I should be back around 2 o'clock. So in a half hour with some which would be a much longer stream than this Batman is. So yeah, and hope you all enjoyed. If you are new, hit that like button and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.